to put our silly hats back on.
Yeah.
We've got the game. So we've brought ourselves here. This time you're bringing the game.
Yeah.
And after last week, where there was actually a massive improvement in your score in the game, as everyone will have heard and seen, you've decided to take revenge on me for some reason.
You outed me on the podcast.
Yeah.
So if you don't understand that reference, you're going to have to go back and watch the previous episode. I mean, there's a catch-22 here because I've told Angus, he doesn't know what the game is. We always keep it as a surprise. I've kind of explained to him the premise, and I've said it's kind of evil. And the problem with that is that you can very easily, next episode, just do something similar to me and make it evil to me. I also did say that Angus is going to be very good at it. All right, so let me explain the game.
Okay.
I've given it a name. All right, I've called it Hot Take Roulette, which I think
like
sounds great.
That
could be a segment, right?
Okay, welcome to Hot Take Roulette.
There'll be like a jingle.
I like it.
And everything's going to go. What? So I'm going to give you, basically, it could be a gimmick, a fad, something, a trend in the fitness industry that potentially we wouldn't necessarily agree with. All right.
Okay.
But your job, and we're going to start with 30 seconds. Your job is to defend that thing
Yeah, I'm
for
gonna be so
30
good at
seconds.
this.
You're going to be good at this for sure. All right. Yeah. So I think that's all you need for now. Maybe in the comments section on social media, get in touch, see if he's done a good job. Because there's no real objective scoring system.
I need to put like my Jordan Belfort hat on. I'm going to sell.
Can you sell this pen?
Yes.
So I'll get my timer up on my watch.
Okay.
We're going to start. The first one I want you to defend for 30 seconds is the grapefruit diet.
Okay.
As soon as you start talking, my timer's running.
The grapefruit diet. First of all, the thing that people struggle with most with their diet is cutting out the bad things. If you only have one key thing and key focus, it's quite simple for your brain to kind of understand, am I hungry? Am I not hungry? Because all I'm going to go for is that. I've actually heard someone else say they've done a similar thing with broccoli. If the picture comes up on their phone and they're really hungry, are they really hungry enough to eat that broccoli? It's the same with the grapefruit. If you're going for that, the other thing with grapefruit is it's got so many different sugars and the citrus element is so healthy for you.
Time. Easy. I knew you'd be good at this game. I mean, I don't necessarily advocate the grapefruit diet. I like grapefruit.
I'm going to be honest, I'm not even really sure what it was.
So
I've heard of the grapefruit technique. So that's wildly different.
What I noted down was the grapefruit diet. This is my kind of perception of it. It claims that grapefruit burns fat if eaten with every meal.
Oh,
which is not true.
No,
it's like that. I think the same thing for pineapple doesn't work like that.
No. That's a crazy thing.
Yeah, so it's like, I know what you were trying to get at, but yeah, you did good.
Okay,
Should we do the next one?
Yeah.
Have you already seen it?
No, I haven't.
With your 2020 vision?
Yeah.
It's going to be waist trainers. So it's like a corset you wear that gives you abs. Whenever you start talking.
Waist trainers have been around for centuries. They actually do have a physical impact on your body, and it is one way of measuring your progress, as well as kind of this is really difficult. I'm trying to think of a word and now I'm under time pressure. It's passive. It's passive effort. So like you could be doing your cardio and everything, but the waist trainer is making you aware of not only your posture and other parts of your training that you're putting an effort into. And like I said, it might be a motivator to continue with your training if you're going to invest in one.
Time. So what I wrote down is corsets marketed as fat loss tools. It's terrible.
Have you seen the Barbie girl that is like trained? I think she was like Russian. I mean, there's a lot of plastic surgery there, but she's like through waist training over years has got the smallest waist in the world. And she's
trying to look like a Barbie.
It's like a 20 centimeter waist. Oh. She looks like a Barbie.
Really?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but they work.
Should we do one more?
Yeah,
cool. There's going to be like so many snippets from this podcast where it's like these guys clearly have no idea, especially Angus. Angus knows nothing.
Yeah,
he advocates
not at all.
Grapefruit diet and waist trainers. Let's go.
This is going to fall nice. If someone skipped by accident too far forward, they're now getting the wildest investment recommendations.
Yeah. It's like I've come on this for advice for starting my new training. I'm going to do
waist trainer and grapefruits.
Let's go. Oh, you're going to love this one. The vibration plate workouts. You know the drill whenever you start talking.
I don't want to leave the people listening too long, but I'm going to need a little bit more time on this one.
The old vibration plates.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay.
More and more trendy these days are far overpriced massage guns. And while using a vibration plate, when you sit in that squat position, you are activating some of those stabilizing muscles. And when you're holding onto the handles, you're deloading your body, so it's at less risk of injury. You're also allowing blood to penetrate into deeper parts of those muscles and aid recovery and flushing out some of those toxins and that sort of thing that are left behind after sessions like lactate. So you're getting a full body massage gun at a fraction of the cost.
It's like bang on 30 seconds as well. It's like the marketing pitch, the pre-written marketing pitch.
The worst thing about this is I'm half believing what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When I come up with that, I'm like, wow, that kind of makes
Sounds good. Toxins and lactate.
Yeah.
That was good.
Flush them out. I'm now genuinely, I would go and sit on one and I want to know if it's going to make my legs feel better now.
It's just going to make you shit yourself. That's where you're going.
I'm going to go for the Jake Dearden 19 gels and then go stand on the vibrating plate and see how long it takes.
How many gels you can have. So what do they say about vibration plates? Stand and shake your way to abs.
Is that it? Is that their slogan?
In brackets, allegedly. No, I think that's my slogan.
Oh, okay, allegedly.
Because your marketing pitch was way better than that.
I was going to say, is there a business that's known for the vibrating plate? Because if you're listening, my rates are very unreasonable, but so is your product. So I think we can do some talking here.
Head of like global marketing over here.
Global vibrating marketing.
Sales.
Great.
I think we leave it there. I did have a few others. I had the superfood hype. Can you remember what, like a couple of years ago when everyone was raving about the goji berry?
Oh.
And it was like, I'm going to put goji berries in everything because it's like a superfood.
If you're one of those people, when was the last time you had a goji berry? Now who looks silly? Yeah, you.
Then also, I think the carnivore diet you'd have smashed. That would have been quite good for you.
Yeah, the weirdest diet I've heard of, actually, and the grapefruit thing threw me off, and I went down this diet because of the grapefruit.
Broccoli diet.
No, potatoes.
Really?
I knew someone that ate potatoes for 60 days straight, and all they could have was potatoes.
That sounds incredible.
Awful. No, not like chips.
Oh.
Potato, like boiled potatoes.
I was going
baby
like
potatoes.
Mash, chips.
Not like they have a jack of potato, nothing on it.
No.
Just potato, plain potato. And they did it 2 years in a row. I mean, it did exactly what they wanted. It just helped them with their weight loss because it's similar to the broccoli thing and how I said about grapefruit. They only had one thing to think about. So when they were like, am I actually hungry? Because I have to be hungry for potato.
That is psychotic.
Yeah. They were quite a big person and they lost a lot of weight through it, but also...
I mean, that's good, but it's like there's probably better ways to do it.
Yeah. The thing that I was jealous of, though, and he spoke about this, for like the first 2 days after he'd finished the 60-day diet, food tasted
amazing.
So good.
Yeah, I bet.
Because if you could imagine if you're just basically licking
60 days is a long time.
Potato.
Yeah. That's tough.
Crazy. But I mean, I wouldn't recommend anyone does that or any of the techniques we just involved, but make sure you get that clear defined line from when we started Hot Take Roulette and when we were doing the rest of the episode. Otherwise it's going to be an absolute mess and we're not responsible for any of it.
Our 5-star rating on Spotify is going
I know.
way down.
Oh dear. Talking of which, we've moved some things around. For those of you that have noticed in the last couple of weeks, we've done a complete rebranding for what I might as well call a new season for the podcast. So we've got new logos. If you're watching this online or even listening, you probably heard that there's a new intro song. There was a new intro in general to the YouTube, or again, if you're watching on Spotify, which is another thing. We're now being hosted by Spotify directly, which is exciting.
Yep.
More opportunities through that, including you can now subscribe, follow, and leave comments on Spotify. If we put a poll in our description, so if we ask you guys a specific question, you can go and answer it on Spotify. You can engage, you can review. You can also then do the exact same stuff on YouTube. We're not going anywhere. However, if you enjoy the game so much and sometimes you're like, oh, I wish I could just go and watch the game. I've listened to the podcast when I was at work, but I want to watch the game. Guess what? We're posting that separately. So you can go and watch that now, which means that's another reason to go like and subscribe. If you weren't aware of our goals, we've got some lofty goals and any subscribe and any like would be fantastic. If you're not already doing it, where can they find us on social media to follow?
At MindSets Podcast.
At MindSets_podcast.
You put me on the spot there.
No, that was really neat.
But on all social media, all platforms, it's the same. It's nice and easy to find. And yeah, lots of opportunities to get involved.
Yeah, and if you want to message either of us directly, you can go to Strava for Charles at the moment, but then you can come to me at Angus_cook. And yeah, otherwise, anything else from you?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
Awesome. In which case, I look forward to seeing you guys all next week in the next episode.